this. It's all sticky with honey. Our smoker should be good. And she's been smoking consistently now for like 20 minutes. I always just hate to go in and need to reload it. Where? That's interesting. There was so much activity on the swarm just before, and now it seems like there's zero activity. What the hell? They didn't just reswarm, did they? Hopefully not. Checking the trees right now. Not seeing anything. Alright. Let's get into it. Here we go. Pop that veil on. I'm expecting them to get a little spicy today. Hopefully not too spicy. But what we're gonna do is we'll start without gloves. I hate working with them. And if we need them, we'll put them on. So let's go check out this swarm. Well, what was the swarm last week? I'm just also checking the trees right now. Because there was so much activity, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. And now these girls are just like, it seems like there's an empty box. Let's see, give them a little bit of smoke in their entrance. Let's see what's going on with them. I'll bring you guys right in. I think on the back side here. Put the gloves down here. Trying to figure out where's the best spot. I'm also going to bring you guys up a little bit. Let's see what we got going on here. We're up in this box, I'll tell you. Looking for a queen up here. Not seeing one. Let's get rid of some of these spider webs. We don't need these down. Oh, there goes a spider. He just ran out the front. There it goes. Trying to help. Probably not helping, but just trying. Alright, so no bees on the lid. Well, no queens on the lid, I should say. Alright, we're gonna put them off to the side. Man, do they smell beautiful. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna give a little bit of smoke. We're not gonna go crazy with smoke today because we are looking for our queen. So just a little bit of smoke to keep them nice and calm. This is gonna be all brand new foundation up here. Let's see what they've done to it. Oh man, already filled with beautiful nectar. You guys see how white and beautiful that is? So I could spin this around a little bit to the wall. Don't think I'm going to. Let's just make sure for sure. Not seeing a queen up here. She shouldn't be up on the spot, but you never know. She could be a young queen. I have not put eyes on her yet, so now this is getting nectar. It's getting drawn really nicely, but there is no brood. A little bit of pollen, so I think it looks like the next frame is actually dirty. So they definitely have pollen in there, and I think maybe they've even started to lay some brood. Interesting that the queen would come up here to do that. You guys see this? Hopefully you're seeing it. I will try to answer any questions, but bear with me because with this veil on my face, as well as the glare from the sun, and my phone is just a piece of crap, I will try to get it to everyone's questions as quickly as possible. Okay, so they've got some pollen in there. They've got some good numbers, I'll tell you. So we have 1, 2, 3, basically 4 frames drawn up. Let's see what we got. Again, all new comb here. I don't think I'm going to be checkerboarding any of this. I'm going to let these girls just do their thing. They were a massive swarm, so once give them like 20 more days, and I bet you these other 5 frames are going to be filled up. Yeah, but like this is going to be awesome. Let me tell you what. It looks like there's like a flex in this, but it's just the way one side is drawn and the other is not. Alright, so we're going to pop this back over this way. This box is definitely starting to fall apart a little bit, so just gonna have to be careful. A little bit of smoke, just keep them calm. We don't want to go crazy with smoke right now because we don't want them running the queen down or around or wherever. A little bit of puff into the inside there. Sorry, ladies. I should probably just fix this after. Really. I got it right in the leg, the electric net. Damn it. I know the electric is working. Oh, yeah. Not scared of the bees? No, I'm not. No gloves. They like sting, and you don't. Yeah, I know. No, don't worry. Normally I'm working them in like nothing. So here, check these girls out. So this is going to be the part where if I'm going to get stung, I'm going to get it. Alright, give them a little smoke here, not too much. We're looking for eggs. Now this was old stuff here. Oh man, I don't even know if I should start from the side. Whew. I should have cleaned these up. Well, we're about to find out. We're about to see if I like plastic foundations too. Don't like how that is moving. Sort of mash it. Does it have? Come on, don't sting my hand, please. Oh, they're thinking about it. I might have to put the gloves on because they're getting spicy. I figured they were going to. This hive is massive, so we're gonna throw gloves up just so we could actually get through this and figure out the health of them. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Yeah, so the suit, I always have gloves on hand in case they decide they're gonna get spicy with me. But usually when I'm working a colony that I know, I won't have a suit on, I'll just have my veil. But these guys are new. I don't believe they're my bees, so I'm never sure what the genetics are as far as their temperament goes when they're wild. And that, like you can see how they're already coming at me right now. So these are definitely wild bees, and they've got a little bit of a temper to them. All right, let's see, girls. What you got going here? They were super nice when they moved in. I guess most of your renters are gonna be until they're like, "Ha, rent's due, boy." And they're like, "Not today, brother." All right, looking nice. Man, do they already? Are they thinking of swarming again? They're that freaking big, dude. No way. You guys look right here. See that little thing? I'm having trouble seeing the veil. That's a queen cup. We're gonna cut it open just to look. I think it's old. I don't know. I have not gone through and inspected this this box. This is from my mentor. He's just like, "Here you go, Mike. You need some extra stuff. I got ya." So we're gonna put this on top over here. Let this just hang out for the other girls. A little bit of smoke. Man, they're massive, guys. I don't think you understand when I tell you how massive this colony is. They are absolutely incredible, though. Let's see if we can clean this up just a second. That's another reason I brought these gloves, so I can do stuff like this. Because they would definitely be a little pissy with me. If you see them, you could hear them buzzing differently right now. They're not too happy with me cleaning. Are we back? Sorry, guys. My buddy's calling me. Tell all my buddies, put notifications on. Know when I'm live. When you call, it messes my lives up. Okay. All right. Continue. Oh boy. Another queen cup right there. This one is actually wet. And then this one is tending the queen cup. Cheese and rice. Okay, so down here we have a bunch of brood. There's eggs all throughout here. We might have a queen on this frame. But these guys are so freaking big that they're going to swarm. Again, they literally were a swarm, and now they're going to swarm. That's crazy. So we have loads of eggs on this frame here. I like to see that. Try to show you guys. Not sure if you'll be able to see or not. But anything, if you see any white down in there, like looks like liquid, that's royal jelly. If you look at anything that looks like a grain of rice, that is an egg for a baby bee. Yeah, these guys are going to swarm on me. Holy shit. This is crazy. If they haven't swarmed already. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go into another colony, crush that queen, give them this queen, and see what happens. So if we find this girl right now, we're going to put her in a queen clip, go into this colony next door, crush their queen. But I don't know, these are frisky. They're definitely, this is definitely a colony that you do not want to work without. There goes that propolis. Without a veil, or even a suit for that matter. These guys are definitely spice-alicious bees. Maybe it's because it's the weather out today, but maybe it's because they're so freaking massive. Could be anything. I love the smell of propolis, guys. Would anyone buy propolis? Do you guys make any tinctures or anything? Or any, like, health products? Well, I can't tell you if it's healthy or not. I don't know. Anyone make any tinctures? Because I know people make tinctures out of this. If anyone would buy propolis, let me know. Because I get plenty of it to sell. Some of it might get mixed with wax, so we'll find a fair middle ground. Okay, so let's keep moving. Oh yeah, they're pissed. Not sure if you guys see them buzzing my face. Hopefully I closed my veil off, right? I'm definitely getting an attack pheromone right now. They're telling everyone to light me the F up. That is interesting how they're pissed at me. And girls, I didn't do nothing. Got eggs out the wazoo. So whatever this queen's doing, she's freaking good. Trying to find her though is like technically be anymore. Man, they're running around on these frames. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can see how they're moving. Shit, come on. Not sure if you guys see how they're moving or not on these frames, but they're sort of looking like they're Russian genetics, which would definitely indicate to me why they're a little nasty. But Russian genetics, angry bees make good honey, but they're definitely not my biggest fan. They were okay when they were moving in, but always give them a week and you'll see. Yeah, so we've got cells all down the bottoms here. They're thinking about swarming again. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, this colony is just, they're not walking around like Italians, I'll tell you that. But I've got eggs everywhere. I hope we find this queen. What my goat's doing? I feel like they're starting to nest. The goats are due right now. There she is. Wow, she's a beauty. Hopefully you guys see her moving. Hopefully I'm pointing at this right. I can't see anything. Right there. That's her. She's beauty. Yeah, she might be a Russian. I don't know. She's walking pretty good. But, man, she's pretty. I don't know. She's moving slow and, like, good. She's not, like, sporadic, but, like, her coloring is just, wow. She's massive. She's going right there in this part. So she's moving a little bit fast, but nothing too crazy. I'm just going to put her back in here. She's on that side of the frame. So if she should cross over, it'd be nice and easy. Letting her do her thing. If they have her worked into this box, what I could do, real quick, definitely not happy. I'm just cleaning up a little bit of this propolis down here. smell what I smell right now, you guys would know what an attack pheromone smells like. So I'm definitely going to have to keep a good eye on this colony, because if this queen is laying mean bees, we're going to have to requeen her immediately. I've seen just too many horror stories of like people coming near the colony and then all of a sudden you got like thousands of bees on you. And I'm not looking to have that. They've been pretty nice when I walk past, but I've got kids on farm, so definitely not trying to have bees that are going to come and attack us for no good reason. Alright, girls. Keep doing y'all. And they are massive. But they're pissed. Okay. Okay. I have to like get this sealed together. Alright, let's go and have some fun with our nucleuses. Alright, so we're cleaned right. A little bit of swarm tendency, so we're going sideways. Okay, let's see if we can work the Whoosie Wattses with. You know what we're gonna do real quick? We're gonna just check these girls. Hopefully they'll be good for us. I go through them fast, so. So hot. Can't even take it. Tell you what, they're fucking pissed. They're humming in there like nothing else. They're like really pissed. I don't know why. They almost have like a queenless roar. But I saw their queen. She's gorgeous. Unless they're just considering moving out. I don't really know. Alright, so we got a... Oh, hello. Ball of propolis. And ball of wax. And they're attacking me already. Let's get my hands smoked up. We're gonna see if coming at me. Alright. We're gonna throw gloves on just until we move away from this colony. She's trying to get in my veil right here. Oh, lambskin gloves are so hot in the sun. Bro. If you would sting me in a spot I wanted, I'd have you hit me in the neck. For my arthritis, man. Alright, ladies. Still no bee force over this one, so we got the plan. Maybe I'm gonna move this over there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think these shitty ones, maybe they're just gonna throw out. Oh, there's a cockroach right there. Look at that. So you know you have a bad colony. Wow. Well then. Haven't found many of those in the colonies, but they're definitely here. Funny fact, I'm not sure how funny it is, but bees and cockroaches are related. So just remember, when you're grossed out by a cockroach, remember who's making you honey. Usually you'll only find like a random single roach in colonies that are slightly weak. So maybe this girl went back out and was bred better. So I've got drone cells, but I also have eggs that look like they could be in worker cells. And then I've got a sheet of brood right here. This is the one. Did they finally connect it? Oh, they sort of did. Nice. So I gotta be careful. So we do have brood here, which is nice. I think they just had too much drone brood, and maybe where the queen was in the nest, she wasn't going like too far out, and it's just been taking them a little while. But like this spot right here is all workers, so that's good. They're just gonna grow slowly, I suppose. Maybe I should take a frame of brood that's capped from one of the other colonies, and I'll equalize them a little bit. So within like a week or two, they'd have all new workers, and they'd be able to keep everything warmer and move better. Those are just old cells, I'm hoping. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so they have, this whole sheet actually is filled up with brood. And this is definitely bees that are going to be workers because of the size of the cell. And it's just one egg per cell, which means that this girl's doing it right. That's what I like to see. See if we can find her. She's usually on the last frame. She's always been hanging towards this side of the hive. And I think she'll move once she gets more of the numbers going. She should be, wherever there's eggs, the queen should be close by. Also, it's not like this colony is massive, so she should be very easy to find. Hopefully she's on the brood frame. Probably is, and I probably just overlooked it. Oh man, that'll piss him off. Fuck me. And again. Oh Jesus. Hopefully she was not on this side and we freaking heard her. Oh man. That's not good. Never good when that happens. frequently where she's at. So, that's interesting. Oh, is that her? That's her right there. There she goes. Was she out of the freaking hive? Let's just make sure. That's definitely a queen. Yep. Only solo dolo on there. You crazy girl. I don't know what you're doing out of the hive. Go down. Go down. Come on. Go down. There she goes. Down in the hive. She's down in there. Don't know how she climbed up and over. Let's go. Hold on. Can't see anything with this. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get the shadow going. Hate when people call. Yeah, I know, right? Grandma says hello. What up, Grandma? What's up, Alaska? How we doing? Andrew, hello, hello, hello. All right, guys. We're gonna check these nucleuses over here first. I'm gonna put you guys down a little bit. Try to figure out where to have you without grounding out the electric. And maybe I'll get a little bit of shade on here too. Ooh, put you guys in the bush. Can you see? Can I see is the question. I don't know, not really. Alright. These guys are massive. I know because I pop them open usually daily. A little bit of smoke underneath them. Get some of this tall grass out of here. Wow. Alright, do we have a queen up top? Not seeing one, not seeing one, not seeing one. Whoo! I'll tell you what though, these girls are overflowing. We're gonna put them into a deep box today, I think. Maybe I'll have to go and get it. Maybe I'll put them in tomorrow or something. All I could say is, wow. Wow. They are quite massive. I guess all of our brood hatched out. A lot of good nectar there. That's what I'd like to see. And obviously they didn't cannibalize any of the brood. You can see that out the front entrance. I made sure that these nukes were going to stay nice and healthy by giving them the proper nutrition that they need. Ooh, let's see here. Good. Where can we stick y'all girls? I'll make sure that my queen is definitely not on here. Not see any eggs. I had them at like check them at like March or May 8th. It's not March. But we'll see what happens here. She might be here. She probably is here, honestly. These girls right like that. I'm gonna try not to go crazy with the smoke. I don't want the queen running on us. Hopefully they understand we're here to help. We're not here to hurt. Don't steal my fingers, please. can't have this. There they go. Not seeing eggs. We've got lots of nectar. Holy shit. I need to stand up. I can't be on my knees like this. Ow. Whew. There's a little bit of brood that's finishing hatch. I don't think that's our new queen though. She wouldn't have anything capped up yet. So I did give them brood of all stages, so larva, eggs, and capped over. Man, this colony is absolutely massive though. I like to see that. That just lets you know that you did a good job splitting them. All that good jazz. Not seeing anyone here. Is that the virgin? Oh boy. Where'd she just go? I think I saw a virgin queen. And then my question would be, are there multiple virgin queens? Because if there is, that could just mean we could cap them, cage them, and utilize them for ourselves and make another split. Maybe it wasn't a queen. Maybe it just looked like one. It looked like a freaking virgin queen. She was small. And she was like running. She was definitely a runner. Okay. Sorry guys, I gotta manipulate where I'm not gonna kill my back. I can't even tell if you guys see me here or not. Sorry if the angle's bad. Well, I'll tell you, the queen cells are ripped down, so do I have eggs is the question. Not seeing eggs here. So one more frame over. Again, the next frame over does have ripped down queen cells, which is a good thing. I really hope she made it back successfully. Yeah, one more frame to check. Are they hiding? Well, just in case she still is a virgin, needs to go on her flight, we're going to leave them alone. A couple more days. We'll check them in a week. And if they're not back by then, or if we don't have eggs in another week, we know we've got a problem. What I may do then is just put these guys with another box on top of them. Come on, go up. Go up, girls. Not so smart right now. Give me a little infrared there so they know. Down my pants. Someone was down my pants. Alright, guys and girls. Sorry. I'm gonna pop off. I can't see anything with this veil. I need to have somebody film for me so they could ask the questions. But nothing much is up, Rodney. How much a nuke colony cost? Usually $225. NUC, so Nucleus is what they call them. Nuke, I get what you're saying. Around my area, it's 200 to 225 for a nuke, and 160 to 180, maybe 190 for a package of bees. Always go for the nuke. I'll always tell everyone to definitely go for the Nucleus over the package of bees. If you're like really like into beekeeping and you know what you're doing, go for the package. The nuke is just so much easier. You don't have to feed them. Basically, just toss them in a box. From the nuke over to a 10 frame, let them do their thing. Go from there, figure it out. And yeah, but I always suggest getting a nuke if you're a new beekeeper. But there's a lot of places that sell them. Usually they're either sold out by now, or like you had to pre-order them in the future, or the past now for the future. But hopefully you can still get one. But my phone is gonna die, so I'm gonna pop off, guys. If you guys have any questions, like normal, comment on the video. Comment on any of my videos that are related to whatever you're looking for help. We do quail, bees, chickens, ducks, goats. Goats are actually due to give birth like any day. They're at their gestational full term. There's Mocha over there munching. Just a little Mocha munching Mocha. Mocha! Girl figured out the fence was not hitting hard before, so I let it charge for a little bit. And when she went through it, she got it. But they gotta learn. Anyway, guys, wherever you all are, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'll catch everyone on the next one. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy it. The weather finally got beautiful here, and the rain has stopped, so I'm gonna enjoy it as well. Take care, guys.